Hello, and welcome to Car Mechanic Simulator 2014. Last time out, we had this shiny purple van to fix. Oh yeah, and it had the annoying owner who, despite the fact his engine is a big piece of trash, he needed a brand new battery or he wouldn't leave. He's paying $800 for it, so I guess that was fair in the end. Who's next? Alright, we're back with a Vulcan Spectre that isn't yellow. He went off-road and broke his suspension. Why do people go off-road and trapping their wheels in these bloody vehicles? I hope there are no more damaged parts. Check the entire undercarriage. Okay. Undercarriage inspection commence. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. I'm pulling the bolts out like that. Nails. Pardon me. I know the brakes don't really count, but a visual inspection at least I think it's possibly recalled for. I was told to inspect the entire undercarriage after all. No, it looks all fine. These bits all look fine. Huh. Oh, I'll tell you what I didn't check there though, the bushings, because I always forget. It's always good to check your bushings. I can't check them from here anyway. The other side looked fine. Oh, I should just double check it anyway. It sounds like the problem's at the rear. Hello? Oh. Yes, I'd like to reassemble the wheel, please, despite the fact it's already there. Whatever. Yeah. No, all looks fine for now. Okay, so raise it up. Right, that's gonna have to come out, and that's gonna have to come off. Yeah. Oh Jesus. Okay. Yeah. Why not? When I highlight a piece to remove, move the camera so I can see the bloody bolts. Doesn't seem like rocket science. Okay, I can't quite make out the suspension arm. No, that's fine. So it's just the axle by the looks of it. No, I want to be in disassemble mode. What are you talking about? Oh, I've got to take the wheel off. That does actually make some sense. So what else do I need to take off whilst I'm here? Suspension arm doesn't look great. That suspension arm doesn't look great. Not sure about these. They alright. Doesn't look terrible. I can't tell with the spring. The spring could be great or awful. It's really hard to tell. Oh, I need to take off the other exhaust. Of course, of course. Can't see where it's connected, of course. That would be far too... Whoa. Hello? Can I remove this Fitbit, please? Yes, there they are, look. There's... Yeah, super. That's actually the bottom of the car ramp is that I'm looking through. Awesome, awesome. And now I can get this. No, I have to take this bit off first. But I can't click on it for some reason. It's been a bit awkward. Oh, it's just me. Let's say it's me. So that's 95%. What was this? It looks terrible. 11%. Oh, well, it's nice to know that I'm actually correct. It'd have been quite irritating to remove all that and then it go, no, it's just fine. It's just a texturing thing. So, what about this side? That side's fine. Okay. I've got brand new suspension arm I could probably put in there. Right, so I need to take off Thaxel. Thweel, sorry. That was Thaxel on this side, okay, I think it might be okay. So it's just, what side do we drive? It's the offside Thaxel. Near side of this country, of course. Yeah, bloody disassemble, please. Can you disassemble the brakes without... No, I shouldn't even bother trying. Just the way it funnily zoomed me in there. Funnily. Oh, I can take it off. Awesome. I thought I'd have to put it back up in the air to take that off. Swing. One axle. So, can we check the axle on the other side easily? I think it's fine. So, drive axle rear right. Is that what it's called? Drive axle right. Okay, and a rear suspension spring. Drive axle right, and rear suspension. Suspension then. Suspension arm rear or something. Shock absorber rear. That's why I'm not finding it. Okay. Whoops. Get stuck in the little coffee area. Assemble. Let's pop you back in. Shiny new drive axle. I haven't checked to see if the vice could help. Oh well. Do I check the bushings? Do I care? I do care. Yeah, the bushings are fine. Let's put the wheel back on. Not put it on from this side before. Drag the bolts in. Yeah. Except that one doesn't want to move. Oh. Slightly fussy bolts. Okay, and then pop it in the air for the suspension arm. I don't know if you have to put it in the air for the suspension arm. Oh, just wander about with your mouse so you can't actually click on anything. I certainly have to put it up in the air to put the exhaust back on. Oh. Forgot to buy a spring. I assume. Let's just double check. Hey, Magic Vice, what you doing? Not fixing the spring that I'm wanting. Ain't you got no news for me? No. Get lost. Okay. Suspension spring rear. Wow, chicka wow wow. Oops, there we go. Right. Spring. It has sprung. There's your arm, nice and freshened from the Magic Vice. I'd like to put on that, please. How? Just magic. It's magic. And the other muffler. The long arm of the wrench. Put the rear suspension back on, the wheels back on. Yeah, I think that's all there. Okay. Right, so a quick reminder of what I'm actually doing, because... Oh. Apparently I've finished. Oh. That's one of my favourite things. Wondering where you are in a project or job and finding out actually you've done everything you need to do. There's just a bit of clean up which you don't mind doing because it's easy. Hooray! Almost time for fun. But not quite. First we must put on the wheels. Possibly an engine. No, we had the engine open, haven't we? No. Awesome. Alright. There you go, your Black Spectre. Okay, I think that's done. Right, who's next? I don't know, I'm so surprised that went so relatively smoothly. And having said it was smooth, of course, it means the next job will be terrible. I was late for my flight, so I drove much too fast. I assume this is the reason for noticeable noises coming from the exhaust right now. No, it's more likely you ran someone over and they're stuck under the car. But whatever, let's have a look at your exhaust. Mr. SCEO and your fancy Merc analog. Oh, right at the front as well. You bastard. Alright. Exhaust removing bit. You know, you should be able... Oh, I know how good it is already. That's how awesome I am. Oh, just point me at the bloody bolts. I was going to say, it'd be nice if we could just take off the front part of the exhaust and it all fell off. Like it depended upon it. That big fluffy toy at the front. Have we noticed that before? Oh no, that was just a blurry front of the exhaust because it's all brown. It looks like a soft toy. That's why I hadn't noticed it before. See, as long as you follow the exhaust down the centre of the car, it'll let you. Whereas if I was... You can get a bit finicky about where you're... You know, I clicked on the undercarriage at the back of the car, but now I'm at the front of the vehicle. Ah, like now, that's the limit. See, I can't click on that piece anymore. I have to actually walk over to it. Oh no, I have to actually put the front down, I think. Yeah. Alright. We can do that. I have the tool to operate the lift. Oh, look at your fancy engine cover. Right, off. Just a million screws. Oh, they come out nice and fast though. They're not screws either. As well as faster, I know you don't need this, but I wonder if a wider area of effect as well, so you could sort of click anywhere on the screen and any bolts that required unbolting became unbolted. Right, so enough whiffery. Oh, let's sell all this extra crap we don't need. So I need muffler rear left, and so muffler V6 rear left and manifold rear left, rear left. I'll tell you what, let's just quickly... I mean, these are the sort of pieces that you'd imagine could be fixed. Nope. I only say that because I've got a friend who occasionally needs his exhaust system created because his car's so... Let's call it unique. That's a friendly way of putting it. Unique. So anyway... exhaust manifold V6 and oh god, was it muffler rear left, was it? Muffler V6 rear left. Sure. Oops. Time for a quick coffee. Right, so assemble. Yeah. Many bolts, many bolts. This is definitely so much faster than it used to be. This is one of the things I do the most as well. I should buy the extra levels of this when I feel like I've got enough money. Keep leaving myself a £9,000, yeah, 9 or sort of between 5 and 10 grand's worth of bankroll, but it's never been a problem. I guess it's the sort of game that if you just sort of willy-nilly, or you buy the wrong bits or whatever, which is something I am possibly likely to do, that you could leave yourself with no money. I mean, most games are balanced to stop that happening, but sometimes it's not necessarily the right thing to do. I mean, this is a simulator after all, so it's got to simulate you being bad enough at it, I guess, to fail, but it's usually very harsh in games if you can make it so you have to start the game again. I remember Juiced on the old Xbox was like that. Or Juiced, was it Juiced or Juice? It was very easy to gamble all your money away and then you were screwed, which is in fact what me and my friend did. So it's a shame because there's bits of Juice which are really good, but unless you're really into the scene it's trying to emulate, you just want a game to enjoy. You don't want to have to worry about starting over and stuff. Anyway, mumble mutter. I mean, some people obviously prefer the hard chance to fail stuff, but not all of us. I mean, I'm relatively a hardcore player in some senses, but in others, the whole Fiero must win, love the grind, get rid of your face, hope it's so hard that it makes my face bleed. No, not really into that. I'm into easy fun. Alright, I am waffling. Find and eliminate the cause. Oh, well, I've changed to exhaust, I believe. Some problems here too. It's not really your exhaust, but I guess I'll fix them. So, your serpentine belt is foot. Belt tensioner is foot. And when I can eventually click on it twice in a row, we'll find out that your timing belt also foot. Was any of this other stuff foot? Didn't really look because I was hoping it was just the exhaust system, I guess. They look okay. I don't know why I'm looking for extra trouble. I should just change the bits I found and then see if it requires any further work then, which is what I'm going to do. So let's put this back all on. All back on. Into wires. So I need a couple of belts and a belt tensioner. Now, oh, I'm lost in my own garage. Here we go. Let's see, can I fix the belt tensioner? No. Okay. Yee-hey-ho. So, timing belt. Serpentine belt. Oh, hang on, do I need V6? Gosh darn, I've already forgotten. I do need V6. That's good, I was fairly sure I didn't need V6, so I'm glad I checked. Yes. Timing belt. So V6. And something else. Oh, it's the belt tensioner. Everyone needs more tension in their lives. No, we're not a world full of anxious and depressed people at all. Right. Okay, managed to miss the bench. Not bench, but seats in the coffee area. Oops. Belts, yes. Belts. Tensioner, yes. Other belt. Less serpentine looking belt, yes. Alright, all parts assembled. No, because... oops, I didn't mean to press escape. Now it should be all parts assembled. Awesome. And my prediction is a tick. Alright, so let's proceed. Brilliant. Well, thanks for watching. 76, I believe, is the total, so there's only 10 more invoices, so I'm suggesting there are almost definitely no more garages, but it's a bit of a shame. Surprise garage change was interesting, and I suppose each one brought a new thing with it, and there's probably not going to be anything brought for the last 10 invoices. Well, I even modelled the wobbliness of this crap glass we used. To be honest, it shouldn't be glass, should it? It should be some sort of plastic. Yeah, waffling. So, thank you very much for watching. We'll see you next time for the start of the last 10 invoices. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.